What's up guys? It's Will with Basic Gear Review. Today we're building a pedal board using the Solderless Pedalboard cable kit by Crosby Audio. Okay, so we're actually rebuilding my pedal board today. These are all my pedals, my selector, my accoutrement. So let's start off with the tuner, as I always do. And right after that, I'll put my compressor. And I have already trimmed out a little piece of wire. Seems about long enough to reach those two. So, unscrew this guy here. It's just one screw on it. And once you have that out, then you will remove the casing piece right here. So there's two separate pieces. Use that. And then what you're going to do is insert this end of the cable into the back and then kind of bend it downward where there's a little place for the cable to go. So push it in there and then bend it down. And then you're going to slip this cover back on and snugly screw this back in. And voila, you have yourself a high quality cable, half of a high quality cable to your desired length. So let's continue. I'll work with the one that I was messing with earlier. Insert that there. Hope that that's still a good length. And it is. And again, bend it down. Actually, you know what? This one I'm going to do the opposite direction so that they're kind of, yeah. There we go. Put your little casing thing back on. I had a giant cup of tea before I came here, and I'm feeling the effects. All right. So, voila, and voila, we have a perfectly sized cable made exactly for the distance between my tuner and my compressor. Next in my chain, what do I put? I put my Boss OC3, sorry, I wish it was an OC2, OC3 Super Octave, which I use for just subby stuff. I don't have the dry tone in there at all, it's all the sub. And you will see why in a moment. All right, we'll get our cabling yet again. Go from this output to this input right here, which is a very short distance. But like I said, cut yourself a little extra just because you're going to be pushing about like a couple centimeters in on either side into these casings. So try not to cut it too close. Swiftly chop. You have your piece. So let's do this again. Push your pedal in here, or your cable in here. Casing on. Screw this guy in nice and snug. Snug is the name of the game when putting together a pedal board, or at least when building cables. Feels sturdy once you get it all back together. You wouldn't even guess you did it yourself. If you showed somebody your pedal board, they'd be like, "Where'd you get these sweet cables?" Oh, you know, I built them. All right, snug. Face in. And out. And look at that. Another beautiful connection. Brought to you by Crosby Audio. Okay, then I have my Bass Octave Deluxe by MXR. Right here. I use this as like I have my dry tone in there, so it's just a little bit more oomph. I got the idea to have a Super Octave and a Bass Octave Deluxe from Michael League of Snarky Puppy. He has the same two pedals. Uses them for the same two reasons. And that guy's incredible, so I took his advice. All right, snug these down. Make sure everything's good to go. And connect. Input there. Down a little bit, and then we'll go output mono. Bam! Beautiful. This is really looking nice. I enjoy this. Okay. This is where this really becomes absolutely perfect. In my chain, I have to go from bottom left corner to top right corner. So get from this output to the input on the other side of the other pedal, which is always a pain. I've never found a cable that is a perfect length for that. It's always way too long, or I have to link them with one of those little things, get like 2-patch cables, and then you have a bunch of stuff hanging out underneath. So this is what I'm very excited for. So next up in the chain, we have a Tech 21 Bass Boost Fuzz. I'm on an eternal search for fuzz, and I don't know if my hunger will ever be satiated. But for now, this gets the job done. Okay, so we're gonna be going from the bass octave deluxe into the bass boost fuzz boost Tech 21 boost bass fuzz. So probably about that. I would say that's good. There's a little bit of hang room too, just in case. All right, looks good to me. Let's cut this. Remember to be swift because you might mess your cable up. There we go. Okay, look at that. Exact distance I need to get from my bass octave deluxe into my bass boost fuzz for the first time in my life. I'm excited about this. Screw this back in. You know the drill by now. All right. There we go. Moment of truth. Let's see how well I did this. Here. There we go. Into the other side. And my word, it's perfect. Look at that. That's what I was most looking forward to. This is wonderful so far. It's looking really nice. So this kit comes with 10 little connector heads, which gives you a total of 5 cables because obviously 2 heads per cable. And I use more pedals than the average bassist. The average bassist uses maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on who you are. I use more than that. So I'm gonna have to use 1 normal patch cable, which isn't a big deal to me. You could get another pack of these and build a giant pedal board, but that's not what we're doing today. So let me make the last one. And here we have our final cable. It's the final cable. All right. And as suspected, we have a perfect fit. Beautiful. Voila, we have a finished product. From above, you can see beautiful pedal board. Might be a little dusty, but it works just the same. So this cable pack is made by Crosby Audio, who is a new startup company out of Toronto, Canada. They were nice enough to send us 2 kits, one to do a demo on and one that we're going to be giving away actually. There it is. So if you want to go over to our Facebook page, like us there, head over to Instagram, follow us there, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, obviously. And we'll be picking a winner from all 3 of those mediums. So if you do all 3, you got 3 times the chance to win. So we'll be announcing the winner on September 15th, 2018. So be sure to get your likes and follows and subscriptions in there. And this could be yours. So these are premium pedal board cables that are affordable compared to other brands out there, clocking in at $44.99 US dollars. But for the price, you get a pretty good bang for your buck. You get 10 feet of cable, which is about 3 meters for all you smart metric people. You get 10 heads, which like I said earlier, gives you about 5 cables. Not about, it gives you exactly 5 cables. And they're really sturdy, they're really snug, everything feels real tight when you put it all together, so I'm excited to see how these things sound. And as you guys saw me do, it's really easy to put together. You just kind of measure how far you want. You could use scissors or like a wire cutter or X-Acto knife, it says, just to cut it. You don't have to strip the cable at all. You just put it right in the end and screw it down. All you need is a screwdriver and scissors to get this done, so that's nice too. It's really easy. These are extremely high quality cables, so if you want to learn more about them, you can head to the link in the description below. Until next time, I'm Will with Basic Gear Review, and thanks for watching.